Hey y'all, what's up? Chad Wright coming to you here once again on the channel, TeamWrighteous, and we are finally back at the track. I've been coming down here, hanging out with everybody else, hanging out with my brother Scotty, hanging out with Chad and all them. Got Mr. Tim Layton over here. We got the Wraith here though. We're gonna see how she can do tonight. So still don't have my GoPro fixed up yet, but I'm gonna try to see if we can get some video. We got our film crew over here. She's gonna try to help us out, see if we can get some video. So we'll be back at y'all in 3, 2, 1. Alright y'all, so we're back here at the shop. I started the video off saying, hey, I'm going to be able to make some passes on the Wraith. Y'all will be able to get to see it. Unfortunately, didn't have get the chance to get any video. Tristan, she had my phone. She was going to get some video for me. And then she forgot to record the video. She said she was up there holding the phone and didn't get a chance to record it. So that was the first pass that I made. The first pass that I made on the bike. It spun. Second pass, made a good clean pass. Everything was good, but she wasn't up there whenever I made my second pass, and everybody saw my second pass, but the ones that saw it wasn't recording. So anyways, that was the 2 passes I made. And then as you saw there in that video, Christian Sandy, I put him on the bike. He's the owner of Pumpkin Spice, the ZX10, and I decided to put him on the bike, see how he liked it, see if he can get down. And as you saw there, he spun right at the hit. First time he rode the bike, having to learn it all and everything else, and he's a lighter rider, so it's harder to get him to transfer the weight. I can change the shock setup some more, possibly get it to get down better. We'll see how it does. Hopefully tomorrow night we're gonna be able to go to Jake's and be able to run. So if so, we'll see you there. If not, then this will be just pretty much the end of the video, or maybe a little finale to it or something like that there. But anyways, I'm gonna switch around here though. I'll kind of show you what was going on. So in my geniusry, I guess if that's the word, well, it's kind of a weird night. This is VP MS 109, and I get to the track, pull this can out, and I'm like, this isn't gonna work because my bike doesn't run on MS 109, it runs on M5. And that's right over there by the door. I grabbed the wrong can on the way out, so kind of hectic, and didn't have everything whenever I got there. So yeah, we had that. Second thing, there is the tripod for the GoPro. As you can see off the top of it, it is missing the GoPro. Yeah, I need to get that back on there. The screws that go in the bottom of the thing are stripped out, so it's always been held on for a long time by gasket sealer, and it works, but it's what it is. So I got to find the GoPro, put it back together, so we can start recording with the GoPro, and it'll probably be a little bit easier. But the reason why it spun, so this hose that's inside of this bottle here, well, this hose goes down to the crankcase breather, and whenever I ran the crankcase breather, I ran the hose all the way up into here. Well, whenever I put it up in here, I thought that the hose was long enough that, the oil, even if it does get into the hose, it's going to drain back into the motor. Well, I kind of had the bike on the dyno today and made multiple pulls on the dyno before I went to the track with it. So there probably was a lot of oil up in there, and I guess it didn't ever drain back like I thought it was going to. So the very first pass, after I do my burnout, apparently there's oil dripping out of here, getting down on here, getting on the tire, everything else. And very first pass, spins on the hit. I gather it back up and made a pass down the track, and Logan said he was watching me and it was fishtailing all the way down the track. I never even knew that it was spinning. Maybe it was just slipping the tire some going down the track, because still made an okay pass after, you know, chopping the throttle and getting it back under control. But that was that problem. And then the second pass, as you can see here, the undertail my shock setup was a little bit on the soft side. So the reason why it has a Gen 1 tail on it is because the Gen 2 tails have the pointy end to them. As you can see, there's cut off. And it hits on the tire. So I was like, well, I'll put a Gen 1 tail on there. Well, the undertail still can hit on the tire. And, well, whenever we moved here from the other shop, I kind of launched it on the street with no thing here, like with no air in the shock, in the air shock. And it really hit this right here really hard and busted it out. But anyways, yeah, that's that. So we're going to try to get it ready for tomorrow. I got a few things I need to clean up. One, fix this bottle here and actually make it a proper crankcase breather. So I'm gonna take this right here back off, put a filter on here. It should be good to go. And I'll just have to keep a check on the filter, make sure it's not like getting full of oil and stuff. I have to keep it cleaned out. Other than that, I got a little bit of wiring stuff to clean up from where I done my air shifter. The orange wire that's way down in there, it's been there for 2 years, and I put the Raptor shift light on it right before it blew up, and apparently it's about to pull the wire off. So that's my ground wire for the Raptor shift light. But other than that, we're going to try to get some things ready in case we get to go to Jake's tomorrow night. And if we do, I'll have the GoPro for sure. I'm going to find it, put it together, get everything ready to go, and Christian's going to be able to make some passes on this thing too. So we're hoping the weather holds off right and we get a chance to see what the Wraith can do. Here we tune boyfriend and girlfriend. Both of them tune on E85. Let's see who can get it. She got him. 600 gonna take it. Ha! She got him. Alright y'all, so we're back here at 57 Motorsports. Ended up raining out at the track. Unfortunately, got rained out, but I was done anyways. I ended up oiling the track down a little bit. Actually, it was just on the starting line, surprisingly, with as much oil as was missing out of here. But anyways, if you saw that last pass, if you see I'm up there as I'm getting ready to stage, it starts to drip down on the track. Well, they saw it, but they didn't catch me in time before I made the pass. So I rolled into the beams, and I ended up making the pass. And this reason why it didn't shift from second to third is it was trying to shift, and the tire was spinning, so it didn't make the shift. But anyways, we found the problem here once we got back to the shop. Before we go into that though, so our friends Robin and Joey, so they were on the GSXR 600 and the Hayabusa. I tuned both of those bikes this week on E85, put a two-step on both of them. Kind of was just putting it on there for fun, and it actually worked out for Robin pretty good. She was doing really good with it, keeping her RPMs from going too high up whenever she was ready to leave, and then she was able to slide the clutch out. So she done really good. Talked to them after the track, and they said they loved it. They definitely want to come back and do it some more and get into it really. So we're glad to have them as well. Joey's bike, I didn't have time to do a video on it this week, but I did do a lot of other videos this week, and I got Robin's video just a couple of days ago. It'll be one of the ones that'll be posted up. So if y'all want to go check that out, it's in the video archives. Anyways, the Wraith. Oh man, my camera. Let's see here talking to y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. So the Wraith is here, back up on the lift. And speaking of the oil was losing, so yeah, the oil was draining from this area here somewhere, and couldn't figure out what it was. So until we got back here, and if you look, like right up in there, you can see the cam chain tensioner actually is right there. So I'm going to see, I got another one over here, I think. Yeah, so there's a little bitty screw that goes in there, right in that hole right there. I had to take the screw out of this one to put in that one, but that's what it was. The screw had backed out. So this thing right here had been smoking a little bit, stuff like that right there, the past few weeks, and it would just smoke off of here. And I knew the oil had been dripping here, but it was hitting here and never was hitting the track. So last weekend after I went to the track, you know, I'd replaced these gaskets here because I thought, you know, the oil was leaking here, it was getting on the header and everything. Well, apparently the oil, and the reason why it was getting up here on the front of the header, now it makes sense, is it was getting on here and running down here and then dripping. And so it was dripping off of there. But anyways, yeah, that right there blew out whenever I drain my oil. So I run 4 quarts of oil in my bike all the time. And whenever, actually I usually run 4.5 in there. But anyways, whenever I drained the oil out, ended up having just over 2 gallons in it, or 2 quarts in it. So we lost 2 to 2.5 quarts of oil on that one pass. So to be just a little bit of oil there on the starting line, and they said there wasn't none going down the track at all, it's pretty surprising. But anyways, we had a great time at the track. I'm glad to be back at the track and glad to have gotten some footage. Thank you to Tristan for helping out. She was up there getting some video of us, me, Damon. She got some videos of Boss Man. She got some videos of Robin and Joey. So we got some video footage thanks to her. Still working on getting the GoPro going. So I found the tripod as y'all saw last night whenever we was here at the shop, and I couldn't find the GoPro. So I might need to clean my truck. I gotta find out where this thing has gotten off to. But anyways, like I said, we all had a great time. Thank her for being able to get the video footage for us. I really wouldn't have been able to do it without her. It's so hard, you know, because I've been doing this video stuff for a while now, especially for the past couple of years when my bike's been down. And so it's kind of just become, I don't have nobody else to do it. Used to, Boss Man did it for us. He done a lot of videos for us and everything. So it was, you know, always thanking him. And then whenever he was out racing and I didn't have a bike or whatever, you know, I was able to get some video for him. So now it's kind of we kind of need to do it for each other. Me and him record some videos. I can record with his phone or his camera. He can record with mine, and we both got our own channels and stuff. But anyways, yeah, like I said, now it's a little bit harder though, because now I'm back out and I've been the one who's been doing all the videos, so I got to get somebody to help me out. It's always super thankful to have somebody who's a camera person to be able to help out and get these videos. But anyways, like I said, we had a great time. If you like these kind of videos, let us know down in the comments below. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about how the Wraith is running? Actually, I think she's done pretty good. I got to make 2 passes tonight. Done pretty good. Like I said, first pass was pretty decent. Second pass, I think I was on a really good pass, and it didn't make the shift. And I think not making the shift or whatever really killed the momentum, because I think it was definitely going to be a really good pass on that one. But anyways, we've been, like I said, been able to get out and enjoy it. Glad to be back out. Bike's running really good. Like the channel, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it, all of y'all. Have a good one.